still trying to find themselves, Grant.
And that can be tough, particularly during a long season. Young teams typically have that kind of problem. It also can happen with injuries, and losing a key player can, of course, reshuffle the deck.
Outside Bane. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bane in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Now here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Bane. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Here's Murray. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Here's Murray. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Hopefully they exercise better caution in this game and avoid cheap fouls that could get them in trouble again.
And again, Denver no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. They need this. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
All right, the first ladies of the ball are ready to take the ball.
And how about the former Grizzly, Mike Miller, here to cheer on his old team.
And they're delivering for him. This is the 3rd incarnation of winning basketball in Memphis. He was part of the first.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, and with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Bane. He's coming off a 25-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Jackson gets the bucket.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Murray against Morant. It's stolen. block by Jackson.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Murray against Morant. Pass to Jokic. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Here they come, man. Your Grizzlies versus Mason.
At the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Grizzlies on D. Here's Murray. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Murray for three. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Murray against Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 8. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
All right, time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Aaron Gordon's doing.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Nuggets about his status. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Green. Brown, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Smith in for Caldwell Pope. A minute and a half left in the first. Here's Jones. Doesn't go for him. Denver's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Smith. Here's Brown. The three. Aldama grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Clark, the pass to Brooks. No good from outside. Smith against Jones. Now here's Smith. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there, but the defense adjusted to that very well.
Puts it up from 17. Here's Aldama. And the layup is good off the glass.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. He takes it in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. Jackson out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Porter gets the bucket. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Jackson against Morant. And a missed layup.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Caldwell-Pope, guarded by Bane. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Shoots from 14, and that one's good. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Caldwell-Pope, guarded by Bane. Brown, a screen on Jackson. The offensive rebound. Porter gets the bucket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them." Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time. Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Morant with it, now guarded by Brown. Brown with the block. And it's Jackson on the take. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Morant gets it to go.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Jackson can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Right side Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
4 on the clock. Here's Brown. And another miss by Denver. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Morant driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hits a 3-pointer.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Get 3 t-shirts. Show us what you got. Hey, please give a big round of applause for your citizens you stand here. Please give a big round of applause for your citizens you stand here.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for Williams. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Brown. Jamal Murray is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Jones. Oh, and Bryant with a block. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Smith against Brooks. Green, a screen. Here's Murray. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Clark. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just rise straight up and drill it.
Green finds Smith. There's 1:17 left in the second. 6 to shoot. 13 feet out. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Brooks. From down in the low post, it goes.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Jones against Smith. Up top, Porter. Wide open. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brooks. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Porter. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Smith. Now Bryant. Clark covers. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And Denver with a change here too. Najee's checked in. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Murray against Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Clark, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Zeke Nnaji, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Clark. And so it's Memphis, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. Moving along, let's talk about the great first half of play we saw from Ja Morant.
You hear that? Somebody called the fire department on this guy. He's torching anyone they throw at him on defense, attacking from every angle.
It'll take more than a sprinkler system to cool him off at the half. Man, he's been phenomenal. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And after a very